Hello friends, welcome to our new tutorial. So in today's lesson we're going to create this caricature portrait in 3D Autodesk Maya. So these designs we also use in CNC and carving works. So these designs are flat from back, as you can see. So we have to work in high poly when we work on these kind of designs. I do freelance work of CNC and carving work also. So let me show you some of other designs also. So these kind of portrait I make in Maya 3D, and these designs are flat from back. One more design I want to show you. This is the design of tree, and this is also flat from back. So shall we start now? So let's go, guys. So first go to view and image plane, import image to take our reference. So desktop, and this is my reference to caricature modeling. So select the reference and push it a little bit back from perspective view so that we can create our model exact in middle of the grid. Let me hide the grid and from front view and observe the shape. So it's good to start the model, the face of model from eye area. As you can see, we don't have eyes visible here, but we'll start from here only. So for that, go to mesh tools and create polygon, and I create the shape of eye. To start the face, I will create the shape of eye first, like this. Enter and go to modify center pivot. Now we can tweak the shape. These vertices should be placed here. Now go to vertex mode again and select these corner vertices and go to side views and push them back like this, and these three should be pushed more from side view. Go to top view and tweak them and the shape little bit rounder like this. So extrude this and scale it outside little bit like this, and go to side view and push them little bit back side so that we get this kind of shape. Now from front view we adjust our shape, select these edges and tweak them according to right shape like this, and these two edges will be extruded towards no shape. So select these two edges and extrude them up and adjust these edges here from front and side views like this. From side view it should be adjusted a little bit front side. Extrude these two edges again and place them here. From side view also adjust these two edges here. Now extrude these edges one more time and place them here. From front view, try to put them exact in middle of the nose like this, and tweak the vertices as well like this. So now it's time to adjust from perspective view. So So select these three vertices and adjust them. Select a reference and go to image plane settings and check this button looking through camera so that we can't see the reference in the perspective view. I get little bit disturbance when I have reference in perspective view, so if you want to keep the reference you can keep there in perspective view. So extrude these edges and push them a little bit down. Extrude again, adjust the vertices. Observe the nose area and tweak the vertices like this. Select these two edges again and extrude. Shift right click and extrude them. Adjust the vertices again according to the nose. Now go to edge mode and select this edge loop like this and shift right click extrude and go to perspective view. Pull these edges outside little bit like this and adjust these vertices. Great. Adjust the shape like this. Extrude this edge, push it a little bit outside, and these vertices need to be merged here. Vertex this and shift right click, merge vertices and target wire tool and merge these two vertices here. Now adjust the shape. Select these two vertices and shift right click, merge vertices and merge vertices again. Try to adjust the shape time to time according to the shape. So I need a edge loop here, so go to mesh tools and take insert edge loop. So click any edge here like this, and one more edge I need, so I take an edge here also. Select the vertices and adjust them in a proper shape. Go to mesh tool and insert edge loop again, and I need one more edge here, so push this vertex outside little bit. These vertices also need to be pushed outside. Select these two vertices and push them outside. Now select these edges again and shift right click, extrude them again, pull them outside by selecting this green gizmo here. Again go to target wire tool, shift right click, merge vertices, target wire tool and merge this vertex here. I need an edge here, so select edge this time, control right click, select edge, control right click, edge ring utility to edge ring and split, so that we get an edge exact in the middle like this. Vertices needs to be merged. Keep adjusting the shape and right. the shape. Select these vertices and adjust them. Now select this edge, extrude it and push it outside, and like this, scale it up and place it here. From side view it needs also be adjusted. Extrude it again and place it here towards the cheek area. So now side view, adjust the shape like this. Select these two vertices and merge them again. From front view, now we go to this area and select this edge from front view and extrude it down. Adjust the vertices, scale this edge, extrude it again and go down. Again adjust the vertices on upper lip area. This face should be pushed little bit back so that we get no shape here. Now from front view we extrude this edge like this and rotate it towards the corner of the lips. From side view it needs to be pushed back. Again we extrude it and place it here. Again go to side view and push it back a little bit. It needs to be extruded one more time and extrude it and place this vertex here and this vertex here like this. From side view we adjust it, select edge from front view again and extrude it this side, rotate it and pull it a little bit outside. Again extrude, place it here. From side view like this. Again from front view, extrude it and place it. Rotate it, place it here. From side view like this. I need one more edge here, so select edge, control, right click edging utility to edge and split to get edge exact in middle. Adjust the vertices. Select these 4 vertices and pull them outside a little bit. Let me hide the grid. Select these 2 vertices and merge them. So select vertices, shift right click, merge vertices. Keep adjusting the vertices again. Now select these upper edges from front view, extrude them up, push them upside, and from side view with them and adjust our vertices, this vertex and here, and these vertices like this. We can delete this edge to reduce our sum of poly count. No, it's not necessary, but we can do this here. So what we need to do here, so go to shift right click and multi-cut option. Oops, I have to take it again like this and right click so that we can repeat the tool, and one more cut like this. Okay, take these vertices now here. Select these edges and extrude them up again. Adjust the vertices again like this. So adjust these vertices. Now go to edge mode and extrude these edges again, and go to vertex mode and adjust the vertices like this. The shape should be like this. We have to see the shape carefully and adjust it according to right shape, and go to edge mode and adjust these two edges like this. It will be the browse area, so we need to tweak this. Select this face and pull it a little bit outside. Tweak this edge as well. Now see the shape in object view. Now again go to edge mode and select these three edges, extrude them and pull them outside. Select this vertex and adjust it here. Select these vertices and merge them. Select this vertex and go to target wire tool, shift right click, merge vertices and target wire tool and merge this vertex like this. Going to complete this area, so go to edge mode, select these all edges here from front view and shift right click, extrude edge, and from perspective view extrude them outside. We don't have a side reference, so we all need to do according to the right observation. So this is recommended to you to do the work carefully while you do these kind of works. Select these vertices and adjust them. Now go to edge mode again and extrude this edge towards this area from side view also. Scale it down a little bit. Now extrude it again and place it here. Select this vertex and adjust it. See carefully from perspective view. So pull these two vertices a little bit front side, extrude this edge again like this, extrude again. Now adjust these vertices here. I need one more edge here, so select this edge and Control right click, edge ring utility to edge ring and split. Go to target weld tool again and merge these all vertices to their destination. Okay, this is cool. Select these two vertices and shift right click these vertices. Keep adjusting the vertices carefully. Now what we need to do here, so first we merge these vertices and select these all edges and extrude them. Downside, adjust them little bit and tweak the vertices like this. So these two vertices need to be merged, so merge them. Now adjust again the shape little bit. Go to edge mode again, select this hole by double clicking an edge here and shift right click and fill hole. So now we fill this hole and now we take multi-cut and complete the weld loops. So shift right click and multi-cut and take cuts as we required here. First cut like this and again get cuts according to requirement. Now here we can see a pentagon, so now we can take this kind of loop here from multi-cut, right click. Okay, now select these all edges again and extrude them outside and push them a little bit back and select these two vertices and merge them. So go to front view and adjust the shape. As you can see, we need to tweak the vertices. Only we have one reference. Select these two edges and extrude them and outside. Place here and go to target weld tool and merge these vertices like this. Keep adjusting the shape. Select these edges again and extrude them like this and pull them a little bit back. And select this vertex, target weld tool and merge this. Adjust these vertices here. Select these all edges and again extrude them a little bit here. So go to front view and we need to adjust them. Like this. Keep adjusting the shape. So you can see while working you slowly get a good shape. adjust the vertices. Select these four faces and extrude them outside. So shift right click, extrude face, and scale them and extrude them outside to get no shape nicer. And from side view we adjust the vertices here. So now we get cutting shape. Now select this edge and push it a little bit back. These vertices need to be adjusted, and select these two edges and adjust them like this. So select this vertex and push it a little bit upside and tweak these all vertices like this. Now it's time to form the lip area. So first we need to adjust the vertices here. And select these all edges and extrude them. So scale them like this, and we need to adjust them. Adjust these all vertices here like this, and push these all vertices a little bit right side. Select these all edges again and adjust them a little bit outside and extrude them again and scale them like this, and we need to adjust them again. The problem is we only have a front reference, so all we need to do according to this reference, but no big issue in that. As I said before, we have to keep a good observation. All modeling works need to do with a good observation. So select these two vertices and from perspective view we need to adjust also, and front view we need to tweak these vertices like this. Select these vertices and adjust them like this. This face needs to be pushed back. This vertex also. I have an extra vertex here, so let me delete it by pressing delete button. Now it's time to adjust the shape. Select the edges and tweak them. Select this as select this edge, should little bit down, this edge little bit like this. So good. We getting shape nicer, but we have to do a lot of work here. As you can see, the shape, and problem is we only have front reference for this design, so we have to keep a good observation for this. I'm repeating this sentence again and again because we really need to work carefully here. So select this edge and adjust it. Go to vertex mode and adjust again. Tweak the lip area carefully. Now I go to front view and want to duplicate it on the other left side. So press D and V and shift the pivot and go to edit, duplicate spatial, scale -1 and duplicate it. Rotate it slightly and adjust it. We need to scale it also, and we do this roughly, and we will tweak later on. So scale it a little bit more. Now we need to adjust the shape. We need to tweak the vertices, so select the vertices and adjust them in the middle, the shape. So select these two vertices and adjust them. Select these all vertices and adjust according to the reference. As you can see here, the nose isn't matched here, so we need to adjust it. Lip area, and select these all vertices and adjust them according to the reference. So keep adjusting the shape like this. Great. Keep adjusting from the upper side. Select these vertices, adjust them. Select these also. Select all these vertices and adjust them according to the reference. So we need to adjust these all vertices according to the reference. As you can see, I'm doing that. Again, from front view, I have to adjust nose area from left side like this and adjust these all vertices here. Great. Select this vertex and adjust it. Don't stop tweaking, as soon you get the better results. And don't panic to tweak it. It looks good. And now we select both the shapes and go to mesh, combine them and go to edit, delete by time history, modify center pivot, and we need to merge all these vertices to make a single line between our face. Now double click on this edge and extrude, and from side view adjust the edges here, scale them. We get a good basic shape here, and we need to tweak the shape again and again so that we may get better results, better final results. So select these vertices and adjust them like this. Select these three and adjust. We can tweak from perspective view also for this lip area, but carefully we have to see that reference also time to time, so that whenever you find the things should be done, so you do them at time. Now we're getting shapes nicer, so select these vertices, adjust them. We have to see it carefully. By zooming in, zooming out, we need to check all areas of this face. This area also need to be fixed like this, and this edge needs to be pushed inside a little bit. Select these edges, this A, and pull it outside the front. Keep adjusting the edges, the vertices. Slowly you will get nice shapes. Select these all edges and push them a little bit back to make this area rounder. Adjust the faces. This nose area also need to be pushed down a little bit. Keep adjusting this area and this area also. So go to vertex mode, and from side view we need to adjust shape like this, as this area need to be fixed like this. From perspective view you can do also. Shapes now looking better. Now I take a cube, polycube, and go to its settings and increase subdivision width, height, depth. I need some segments here and adjust the vertices here. So I'm going to make now character shades this time. So For this, I took a cube and increase its subdivision width, height, and subdivisions, and adjust them according to reference like this. And from perspective view, I need to adjust the shape like this. These vertices need to be pushed back a little bit. Select these vertices and push them outside. These also need to be pushed outside, and select these. I get one edge here, and adjusting my vertices like this. You can connect. Go to vertex mode and adjust again like this. Now again duplicate spatial it and shift it on the left side and adjust the shape, scale it a little bit, set by pressing D and V, scale it a little bit like this and adjust it on the left side shape. Tweaking needs to be done here like this, and select the vertices and tweak them according to the shape. Adjust from perspective view also. Push it a little bit outside. Look this from perspective view. Now again I take a cube here for this shape. So from side view, scale it down and adjust it here. I need to adjust it here and scale it down a little bit. I need some segment here, so increase subdivision width and select these two corner vertices and push them back like this, and adjust from front view also. So now we have this shape. Push it a little bit back again, press 3 and this, we're getting shapes nicer now. We'll rotate this shape a little bit and pull it outside a little bit. Scale it a little bit more and push it upside and duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D and place the shape below the first one. Adjust the vertices here. Scale this shape and adjust these vertices again. So select these all faces now. So I'm gonna make characters here shape. So go to edit mesh and duplicate. So now I got the selected faces. Duplicate and go to face mode and extrude the faces and extrude them outside. So now I have shape for here. Now select the vertices and adjust them. We're going to work on here too, so work carefully and slowly you get good results here. So keep adjusting the vertices here. These vertices also need to be fixed. So delete this edge. This is very, these edges were very close to each other, so select the vertices and place them here. Select this face and extrude it and adjust it according to this hair shape. I get one edge here and I get some edges here by pressing G, repeat command. So let me get some more edges here. Select the edge and push them inside, so I may get this kind of wrinkles here. So slowly I will make them to look here like. So select different faces from different areas and give them shapes. Select these two now and adjust them like this. Now from left side, select this one face and extrude it according to this shape and adjust it. So keep adjusting the vertices also time to time and select these two faces and extrude them. Shift right click and extrude them and just off this option, keep faces together. So by doing this you will get separate faces out of the shape, so you can detail them separately like this and adjust them and tweak the vertices wherever you got to know that these need to be fixed. So I'm getting edges here because here structure needs to make some more edges here so that we may get some hair like structures, some kind of wrinkles type. So select the vertices, adjust them and try to give them a shape of hair. It will take time, definitely it will take time because we need to work whole area. We need to increase the polygon count here so that we may give the shape of here. Select these faces and deselect those faces which we don't want to select. So select this like this, keep face together off, and adjust the vertices like this again. Adjust them a little bit like this. Now this is good. So select the faces again, these two faces, and extrude them outside and adjust them according to the reference like this. So while working on here, we need to work on more polys here, as you can see. So we have to work here a lot to get better results, and it will definitely take some time to do that. Now again, these faces we extrude and keep faces together off and adjust them. Select this area now and extrude it. Deselect the faces we don't want to select. Extrude the face and adjust the shape. We're getting edges by selecting any edge and control right click to edge and utility, edging and split, so that we may get edge exact in the middle. Select the vertices and select these faces, these two faces this time, and extrude them upside like this. Adjust them also again. So we need to work on every part, as you can see. Definitely we will get better results at the end. So tweak the vertices and reshape them according to the requirements. Scale them, reshape them, shift them, rotate them, whatever you can do as you want to get better shapes. So on this area I'm doing like this, as you can see. You can work according to your requirements. I am working according to this reference. So select this face and extrude it, adjust it, and adjust the vertices here. Select the vertices and adjust them according to the shape. In between, you need to delete all type history so that we don't get a heavy file. So select the edges and adjust them like this. Select some edges and push them a little bit back. Again, select edge, control right click and edging utility to edging and split, and select some edges and push them back. So we're getting here like this, like this. Select edge, control right click, edging utility to edging and split. Select these faces and push them down. Select the edges, adjust them, push them inside, adjust them, like this. So keep doing this work. We need to do it a lot to get good results. So get extra edges here and select some edges and push them a little bit back, adjust them and try to get hair like shape. Great. Select these edges, adjust them. Now we're getting good here of characters. And this character, adjust from here also, so get some edges here and select these vertices and adjust them like this. Add one more edge here, so we're getting slowly good results, as you can see. So add one more edge here and pull this edge outside. Select the edges, push them outside. Get one more edge here and select these all edges, alternate edges, and push them inside. So we're getting good shapes. Some edges need to be pushed outside also, so select these edges and push them inside, push them inside, push them a little bit more. Okay, add one more edge here and one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some edges here, put and get some edges here and push them inside like this, and tweak these edges like this. Add one edge here and one more here and one more here. Select this edge, push it inside, pull this edge outside, select these edges and push them inside. Add one more edge here and one more edge here, and select this area and push it inside. Select these area and push it inside. Select these all edges and again push them inside like this. Randomly you can select the edges also and check them auto tweak that you getting better results or not, so you can undo them. If you do wrong, you can undo and try to do it the right way. Adjust these edges here. Add one more edge here and select these edges and push them inside like this, and undo this and look carefully and do the needful here. Now we will work on this beard area. So get one more cube and scale it down from side view, and from front view adjust it and tweak the vertices like this. And select the edge, control right click, edge utility, to edging and split. So you get edge here, select the vertices and adjust them like this. Again we need one. Oops. Select the edge, control right click, edging utility, to edging and split. So get some edges here like this. We need to do here also work like we done on here the head just so we need to increase the segments and do the work according to the shape. So select these all edges and push them inside, and we need to add some more edges here. So select the edges and that edges, pressing G repeat command, and select the edges and tweak them like this. You can achieve the results by practicing like this. So select these vertices and adjust them according to the right shape. Keep tweaking the vertices like this and push them a little bit back, getting their shape here. Get one more edge and tweak the edge like this. Adjust the vertices here. Select these three faces and go to front view, extrude them and adjust them like this. Again extrude again and adjust the shape like this. Again extrude and reshape it again, extrude it again and place the edges here like this. One more time extrude and adjust the faces here. Now we can go to vertex mode and select these all vertices and adjust them here. Delete all by type history. So now on the left side, so select these three faces and do the same thing that we done on the right side for the bear. So extrude the faces and adjust them according to the shape. Extrude like this. So you can duplicate the right side area of there here, but you can apply any method you want to do. So select these vertices and adjust them, push them a little bit back. So these vertices also need to be pushed back. So select the vertices, adjust them. On this area we need to do work like this. So we select these two vertices, push them down, and some vertices were overlapping there, so we need to tweak them like this. So select these vertices and push this area a little bit back, scale it down a little bit. This area also need to be adjusted still. Select these vertices and adjust them like this. So we need to push out some of the vertices, not these. So select these two and push them a little bit outside like this. Okay. Good. Now we're getting good shapes, as you can see. Slowly we're getting better results here. So this exercise needs to do a lot of practice. By having a good observation, you can get always better results. So don't worry about that, and select these vertices and adjust them. Okay, now we start to make this mustache area. So take a cube again and go to side view and scale that down and place it according to the shape like this. So keep adjusting the edges, select these vertices and adjust them. So go to front view and push these vertices down and select this edge and get one more edge here and adjust the vertices. So I need some more edges here to make this detailed mustache here. So get some more edges here. As you can see, I'm getting edges. Tweak the vertices according to the reference. So get one more edge here. Select these two faces and extrude them down like this. And again extrude it. So keep the shapes according to the reference. So again extrude and extrude. So push these faces back a little bit. Select this edge loop by double clicking on it and push them back a little bit like this. Select the edge loop and push it back a little bit. Keep adjusting the vertices here according to the right shape. Now I go to front view and adjust the vertices here also. So get one more edge here. Let us add some edges here like this, so that we may detail the shape. So select the edges, alternate edges like this, and push them inside. So we start to getting the shape, and we have to tweak also at some places, so that we may add some kind of variation here like this. So select alternate edges and push them inside. Fix the issues if you find anywhere. We getting good shapes. So again, this area need to be adjusted. So select the edges, push them inside, tweak the edges like this to get better shape. We may tweak vertices also, but right now I have to work on edges. So select the edge required and tweak the edge. Great. So we may tweak the vertices also from front view, so that we may tweak according to the reference. Keep tweaking the vertices here. Like this. Select the vertices from perspective view and tweak them, push them front side a little bit here. And by doing this we get shape nicer soon. Keep tweaking the vertices. Now adjust the pivot in the center and go to edit, duplicate spatial and scale -1x and duplicate it and rotate it slightly. We have to scale it also. This area need to be fixed, as you can see, like this. Tweak the vertices very carefully. We need to be careful here, as we are working on the very detailed area. So we need to increase the segments and tweak the vertices according to the reference, and now you can see we are getting good shapes here. So keep working like this. No need to be hurry here. Good. Now it's time to work on this area, so get one edge, one or more edges as required here, and tweak them according to the shape as we did previously. Add some edges as we need to tweak the shape. Keep adding the edges and adjust the vertices here. From front view, tweak the vertices like this. So in the perspective view we can observe better, so add edges and tweak them. Keep tweaking. We need to add some more segment here and adjust them. Select the edges, select this edge and push it a little bit back side. Select the edges, tweak them. So hopefully you're getting my idea to detail the shapes, like adding the edges and tweaking them and getting shapes. So keep working on that. It will take time definitely, but we can achieve our required shape. So we getting nice detail here. Select this edge, push it down, add one edge here and one more here. Select this edge and push it back side a little bit and adjust like this. So now we have to do same kind of details on the left side area. So So go to front view and observe the shape, observe our reference, and find the areas need to be fixed. So now we have to work on this area. So we can create its ears like this. So select these faces and extrude them outside. So first I need to add edge here. So now select these two faces and extrude them outside like this, and tweak the vertices according to the reference. Add one edge here, so and tweak the vertices. Select these uh, faces here, these four faces here, extrude them inside. So first scale them and again one time extrude and push the faces backside and little bit inside, push them a little bit inside, and now we need to tweak the shape. So push them a little bit back and again extrude and little bit inside like this. So now we can tweak the shape by selecting vertices and tweak them in the right direction. So select this and push it a little bit inside. So now we're getting good shape. Tweak the vertices like this. Select these all vertices and tweak them. Select the edge and push it a little bit upside. So now a lot of work still we have to do here. So achieve your final details, and so let me increase its thickness by scaling it from the side view, and now I got good shapes. Some areas still need to be adjusted here, as you can see. So keep tweaking and get your good results. I definitely want to recommend this for you. If you want to become a good modeler, then keep a good observation and keep tweaking.